Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Isaac. Happy birthday to you.
Papa, you know how you only asked for that one thing this year? Well, we decided to pitch in and get it for you.
On me dit que nos vies ne valent pas grand-chose, elles passent en un instant comme frânent les roses.
Hello, hi. This is my first video essay, so please come in a little bit of slack.
Good, I'm back. Thought I wouldn't upload again? Me neither.
Here's how La La Land gets the audience to care about its characters and their relationships by effectively using the first two acts of the three-act structure under new management. The people now in charge with the Kevin Feiges, they are two completely different interpretations of the original Matilda book. I am recording this on Wednesday, January 25th. It's actually been a few days. That's awkward.
On dit que le destin se moque bien de nous, qu'il ne nous donne rien et qu'il nous promet tout.
On the direction I think it should have went, I didn't necessarily hate it. I liked it, but it felt like it was missing something. Correction, it felt like it added too much of something and indirectly took something else away. Oh my god, that's hot. That's it's really hot. Okay. I bet due to the thumbnail and the title, you thought I was gonna hate on it. Well, that was on purpose. Get clickbaited, bozo.
Plus, c'était tard dans la nuit. J'entends encore la voix, mais je ne vois plus les traits. Il vous aime, ses secrets. Lui dites pas que je vous l'ai dit. Tu vois, quelqu'un m'a dit que tu m'aimais encore. Mais l'a-t-on vraiment dit que tu m'aimais encore? Serait-ce possible alors?
So, I feel like I open up in a lot of my videos, but this one felt a little bit different because it was me opening up about like insecurities within my career. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like after using this camera for like 2 years and using it all through high school and even through college, making video essays, making vlogs, making short films and everything I can with it, I just feel like it's time to upgrade.
What camera are you thinking?
Whoa. Crazy, right?
What the hell is this thing?
Do you really want to know? Alright, so I bought my first cinema camera recently, and this is the first video I've ever made with it. I just want to say thank you to Adam, thank you to Holland, thank you to Zoe, and thank you to my mom, who agreed to sit here even if I didn't ask them to. Yeah, so why did I buy a new cinema camera? Honestly, did you take a bite?
Did you bite the candle?
So what cinema camera did I buy in the first place? It's actually the Blackmagic Pocket 4K. It's been basically my dream camera that I've wanted to get as my first cinema camera for roughly a year and a half at this point. Can you eat the whole thing? Are candles edible?
Are you gonna have that one?
No.
Do you mind if...
And this is why I don't have you living on your own. You can't afford real food.
So why the Pocket 4K? I have possibly the most experience with the Blackmagic cameras, as in my senior year of high school, I shot a feature film on the 6K Pro? Question mark. And ever since then, I've kind of fallen in love with the Blackmagic cameras. Their UI is just so nice. It's so comforting, especially since, I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I'd be having a lot of anxiety about like trying to learn new things. So the menu and everything, super nice, super helpful, super simple, and it's just really easy to learn. And I feel like it grants access to just being able to actually focus on how the camera works and working on like lighting and different things rather than having to figure out the menu. So that was one really big plus for me. Another one was it fit into the non-existent budget that I had. I bought this camera and the cinema rig from my friend Jacob Hamblin. Super nice, and he was willing to sell this to me. And honestly, I can't thank him more. I'm truly grateful. What else? What?
I have a lot of candle in my mouth.
Congrats.
A whole one.
Is it a 7?
I love the camera. Thank you, Jack.
Thanks, Jack.
Thank you.
Jacob.
Cut that. Thank you, Jacob.
Another reason I chose this camera is because my friend Jack, he's a DP I know, and I just saw him shoot a whole like short film on the Blackmagic Pocket 4K, and it looks beautiful. It looks awesome. I can't explain how exciting it was, and it really showed me that it's not the camera that you have. It really is what you know and how much you practice and what you're willing to do, you know. And sometimes, you know, I feel like the difference between cameras is to light the same scene, you might need a few more lights with the Pocket 4K rather than the Ursa or whatever. But it just showed me, like, as long as you're willing to put in the work and really learn the ins and outs of your camera, I feel like anything is possible. And just seeing that project where it was a 4x3 like black and white short that looks like it was shot on film, it really, like, it blew my mind. So just knowing there really is no limit to what we can do with this camera. And you can say it's the same thing with the Canon M50, but I would argue kind of no. I want to start shooting more things in 4K, and with the M50 there's like a 4K crop in that just kind of made things really hard to film on. The lenses were discontinued, the camera was discontinued, so it was just kind of, I didn't want to build something around a camera that wasn't specifically meant for film. Like, I know I could keep growing with it, but I know at some point I would outgrow it, and that process was already starting. And that just feels like a non-issue with the 4K. Like, people love this camera. There's such a big community around Blackmagics in general, and I know they do get hated on a lot, but I kind of don't care. My goal is to just learn as much as I can, the basics of cinematography, and really start exceeding with every project that I make and every project that I work on. Honestly, it was just kind of vibes on why I bought this camera, vibes and price. Yeah. Anything you want to say?
It's really fun to use.
I like cheesecake. Anything you want to say?
Watch One Piece. Nope.
Happy 17th birthday to Isaac.
Yeah. For context, I got this camera when I was 17. And I still look 17, so it wasn't too hard to fake. Fun fact, that is not the story of how I got the camera one for one, but I did get it on my 17th birthday, so that's cool. I've rambled for too long. Go watch Dr. Johnson Cured My Depression.
Subscribe to Grand Average Films on YouTube.
Subscribe to Grand Average Films.
Subscribe to No Limit Club.
Anyways, go watch Dr. Johnson Cured My Depression. It's the latest short film that Holland directed and produced. I produced it. We had some other cool people. I also gaffed on it. So
Glenn.
yeah, shout out Glenn. Glenn Gray, the other producer and the first AD on the project. Super great guy. Anyways, everyone wave bye and say bye. Or don't. Bye. Will you cut it? Bye.